Shall we do this?
The Property Brothers have a new streaming home
On Discovery Plus.
Start your free trial now, and you can stream every show they've ever done.
How excited are you?
We're so happy. This is great.
Discovery Plus. Stream now for just $4.99.
There's always fun conversation, great interviews, and just something to listen to. Arrow.net, ARROE.net. We are unplugged and totally uncut with Caden Lessick.
Awesome. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. Dude, I'm so proud of you. You have done something that so many people... You're like a modern-day Superman.
Thank you.
For you to put together, it's like the first time I've ever seen how people use their knowledge of how to play the game in order to win the game. You did it so well. How much of this was planned out like a true coach?
All of it. I worked really hard with John every day. My coach, we would train from 12 in the afternoon to 5, and then I would go get dinner and come back and train even longer.
16 years old, and you win a big national championship like this. Where is your mindset now, and how do you grow from this point forward?
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I'm still mind blown from it and super stoked. The only thing I can do now is go conquer stage 4.
Now, do you find yourself maybe petitioning the Olympic committees to find out how they can get this into either the X Games or into the global games and stuff like that? Because this is no longer just something we watch on TV. This is a lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely. I think Ninja Warrior would make him great Olympic sport.
And every episode is a storyline. That's what I love about this, is that we got to know you through these episodes and things like that.
Yeah, especially. It's awesome.
But to be there, though, and now we know the story, what does that do to the guy who's not on that training field and not on that, that basically the track?
What was the question?
What's it like for you, the real guy? In other words, who's not in front of the cameras and stuff like that? Because now we know you. We're gonna, if we see you on the street, we're gonna talk to you. You're that guy now.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's super exciting. I grew up watching all these pros take on this course, and now being one of them it's crazy. I still can't believe it.
Do you get the opportunity to see the course, to study the course, to plan out the course, or is it something where it's basically like taking the blindfold off?
You do get to see the course. They go through rules, and I get to plan through everything in my head.
But how do you train your body, though, to do what it is that you do? I mean, you were absolutely amazing.
I train with my coach, John, every day. We go through different body groups, different days, and we take a lot of time in our training.
I'm a 3rd degree black belt, and one of the things my master always told me, he says, do not believe in muscle memory. What's your feelings on that? Because, you use muscles that the average person does not.
Yeah, that's true. I actually like muscle memory. It helps me a lot. I take different obstacles and break it down. And muscle memory helps me a lot, for sure.
So now, do you work with the plyometrics and things like that to be able to jump, to be able to to have the confidence to leap outward?
Oh, definitely, yes, for sure.
And what is that? Because what we would do, we would be at the bottom of a hill, and we had to jump fast. We had to go fast. We had to train ourselves in order to make moves that were just not regular.
Yeah, definitely.
What were some of your exercises?
We do a lot of box jumps for legs, a lot of sprints, a lot of different agility training, a lot of pull-ups and chin-ups.
And weight is a big thing too, isn't it? Because as a martial artist, we were not supposed to gain weight. We were supposed to be losing it and fine-tuning the craft. Is it the same thing for you?
I think that's one of the cool things about Ninja Warrior is everyone has their different styles. They could be on the heavier side, they could be on the lighter side, and they just figure out what works for them.
Do you think they'll break it down in the future into weight classes like they do boxing?
I don't think so. Okay. Hopefully not. I think it would change the sport.
And people that watched you, claim victory and watched you throughout the entire season and stuff like that, they're wondering, can I do it? So I have to ask you, can the average person become a ninja?
Absolutely. Anyone can do it as long as they just work hard and dream big.
Is it mind over matter? Is it a celebration? Because I live by the mantra that winning is a choice.
Definitely, for sure. Anyone can do it. They just got to put in the time and effort.
And does that include, what is that? What kind of eating habits do you have? I mean, I'm sure you're not eating cookies and all that kind of stuff.
No, I am. I'm guilty of that.
I got to tell you, when I've been watching all season long, I swear to God, I see people's breath. Is it freezing out there when you guys are on that course?
For Vegas finals, it was freezing. It was cold and windy and dusty.
Ooh, the dusty part scares me because, I mean, you guys have got to use your lungs. I mean, how do you get through that storm?
Yeah, it was pretty challenging. After stage 1, it was definitely breathing heavier than normal.
And that, I'm glad you brought up stage 1 because that's the part that I love about your story is that everybody has talked about how through each stage you changed into a different person. You grew into the moment. You matured with each different exercise. I know you're gonna probably credit your coach, but I want to know about you and to see how you coached yourself in order to make that happen.
Yeah, I definitely watched like old episodes of A&W and kind of got the style of each course so I could have a plan for each stage, and I think that really helped me.
Do you ever have any recovery time, or is it always just work?
I have like 1 day a week for recovery.
Jeez. The average person gets 3-4 weeks maybe to get recovered, because I got injured in Taekwondo, so therefore I was always out 6 weeks.
Ouch.
Right. So what is next for you? Because no, wait, no, I got to tell you, you're going to Disneyland or Disney World, aren't you? Because you promised him.
Yeah. Yep, that's on the list. And also trying to improve Bucket of Chalk. It's a chalk company, and we're trying to help grow the sport of ninja.
I love it. Now, for one of the things that do you have to be careful with everything that you do now that you are crown champion? You're going to be like an NBA player, like an NFL player. You're not supposed to be riding a motorcycle. You can't be rock climbing. Do you have to live that lifestyle now that you are champ?
I like to think not. I'm still a kid and still want to have fun with life.
God, I'd love to hear that. What are your other interests? Are you into music and stuff? You've got to have other strengths too, dude, because you can't be this strong mind, body, and soul and not have something else.
I wakeboard a lot, actually. Wakeboarding, I grew up with that. I have a camper on a lake that we go to every weekend.
Nice. Dude, any books in the making, or is it still too early in your life?
Definitely too early.
Yeah, 'cause, there's so many people that have been sitting around because they've been doing remote learning and stuff like that. They need someone like you to train them. Are you going to create anything like that, like an app?
That would be really cool. I haven't thought of that yet, but that would be really cool.
But you are this nation's Superman right now, sir.
Thank you.
Please come back to this show anytime in the future. The door is always going to be open for you.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet, man. You be brilliant today, okay?
Thanks. Thank you for your time.
Some read self-help books. Others use meditation. At New Balance, it's believed that peace can be found with a run. The lessons learned while running your race are a blueprint for overcoming obstacles and achieving balance in life. Go beyond the run at newbalance.com.